you. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second session of our three-part series on digitizing India auto retail. I hope you good session last time. In our first session, we saw how the auto purchase journey has actually evolved for the customer and how the customers spend time before deciding on the vehicle. We've also covered tools, what tools, reports can help you evaluate.
Thanks, Pulkit.
Well, we recommend you collaborate with the OEMs for a seamless customer experience. Furthermore, it helps you maximize your brand's presence on Google search, resulting in more direct leads than sourced from third-party platforms. It also opens a channel for your campaigns to learn from the OEM and adopt best-in-class practices. With centralized agency and priority Google support, a coordinated strategy drives better transparency and profitability for the dealership. And we've already seen this work efficiently across the globe with major OEMs like Hyundai and Kia partnering with their dealers to drive some fantastic results. India isn't lagging behind too. We are already seeing success with some of the leading OEMs like Maruti Suzuki fully leveraging digital platforms, where digital inquiries now contribute to 33% of the total sales. Additionally, Ford's hyperlocal strategy resulted in 1.8 times more leads at 40% cost savings. In webinar 1, we introduced you to our four-pronged strategy and learned some ways to understand your online consumer. Today, we take a step further to understand the storefronts you should create as you embark on this journey online. These storefronts are the face of your business for your consumers. Building a Google My Business profile along with a localized website lay the right foundations to help your hyperlocal strategy up for success. Before we move further, to understand these two in detail, let's take a fun quiz. This will help us understand your priorities better. Please log into Slido and enter the event code on your screen to get started. India isn't lagging behind. We are already seeing success with some of the leading OEMs like Maruti Suzuki fully leveraging the platform. Digital inquiries now contribute to 33% of the sales. Additionally, Ford's hyperlocal strategy online. Today, we take a step further to understand the storefronts you should create as you embark on this journey. These storefronts are building a Google My Business profile along with a localized website. Lay the right foundations to help your hyperlocal strategy for success. Before we move further, to understand these two, let's take
Thanks, Pulkit. Hi, everyone. My name is Anjuman Bhatt, and I am the Omnichannel Specialist at Google. In this section, I will talk about how you can manage the presence of your dealerships online with Google My Business. So let's dive right in. Google My Business is the platform that powers your dealerships to appear on Google Search and Google Maps. Take a look at the animation on the left, showing an example of what happens if somebody looks for a car dealership. Once you type dealership near me on Google Search or Maps, you will see a list of results. Then you click on one of the dealership results to see more information about the dealership. A customer might look for the service you're offering or your business name directly on Maps or on Search, and eventually they will reach your business profile. And you, as an owner of this business, can control the information that the user sees on the listing. Today, I will tell you why is it important for you to manage the business profile, how you can gain access to that profile if you haven't already, and what kind of information you can publish on your business profiles. What does a typical business profile look like? Let's take a look at what it looks like on mobile. It's where most of your customers browse. I recommend you take a look at your business profile on your mobile now. On top of the screen, you have dealership pictures. They can be added by you or by the users. Below that, you will see different tabs like Overview, Reviews, and Photos. You have quick links below that to facilitate the interaction with your business. And below the quick links, you will see basic information of the dealership like address. If you scroll down further, you will see additional details like question and answers, additional photos of this dealership, and also the review of the dealership. GMB helps you to stand out on Google and be in control of how customers see your business. Engage with potential customers by allowing them to reach you via reviews and messaging, and also find new customers by sharing your latest offers, events, and photos. GMB is the foundational piece and is important because most of Google's omnichannel solutions won't work without a Google My Business. The completeness of your GMB account will impact all other strategies you can use to drive customers into your dealership, be it organic or paid. Hence, it is important to frequently update your business profiles. Now let's see how to get you onboarded to GMB in case you don't have a business profile yet. So if you already have a GMB listing for your dealership, your OEM will simply request access and get your dealership verified. If you don't have a GMB listing, then your OEM will reach out to you for store info and get the store verified. If the OEM has already onboarded you, then you can manage the profile by keeping it regularly updated. Now let's look at various GMB features using which you can optimize your business listings to drive more traffic to your dealerships. As I said previously, your GMB profile is your digital storefront. It allows you to showcase all the information people need in order to make the decision to come to your dealerships. Making sure your dealership information is updated in GMB will also make it easy for customers to find you when they are looking for you. You can modify the information you see on the profile, like category of your dealership, address, phone number, website, etc. You can use Google My Business interface or app to do this. Regularly review if the dealership's operating hours are up to date. It's especially critical as 96% of people are more likely to visit a place displaying hours of operation. Make sure you also update the opening hours for national or religious holidays using special hours. Add photos, logo, and cover photo to get higher conversions from your store pages. You also can add photos of the dealership, products, and services to provide more information about your business. It's also a good idea to add an exterior photo so people can recognize your business when they visit. Additionally, you can also upload a 360-degree photo of the dealership interior to make your listing look more appealing. You can select various attributes to let customers know details about your business. For example, you can share form of payment accepted, whether appointment is required, if car services like car wash, oil change are offered at your dealership. Attributes appear on your business profile on Google Search and Google Maps. If you add a certain attribute to your profile, your business might show up in search results when people search for places with those attributes on Google Search and Google Maps. Today, it's common for customers to research about the dealership before making a decision to make a purchase. They read reviews from other customers to make an informed decision of whether they should engage with the business or not. A large part of this research is generally done through Google reviews. Reviews provide valuable information about your business to both you and your customers, and they appear next to your listing in Maps and Search and can help your business stand out on Google. You can view and reply to reviews for your store listings from the GMB web as well as the app front end. Replying to reviews also helps build your customers' trust and improve brand loyalty, and ultimately direct more walk-ins to the dealerships. You can get a short link from GMB frontend, which allows a customer to directly leave a review for your business. You can use it with a QR code in the thank you email, suggesting your customers to leave a review. You can use posts to share announcements, offers, news, product launches, or event details directly with your customers. Posts allow you to directly communicate with your local customers. It helps you improve your customer experience with timely information, and lastly, it also helps you to promote the latest store updates through rich videos and photos. You can easily create and update posts for your dealerships from the GMB frontend. There are various use cases for which you can make posts. For example, what is new that is coming up at your dealership? What are the various new models that are getting launched? If there is any particular offer that you've launched at your dealership, or if there are any upcoming events happening at your dealership or the nearby areas which the dealership is conducting. For this variety of use cases, you can make use of GMB posts. You can get in touch with your customers in real time from GMB listings using messaging, which is basically a 1:1 chat between the customer and your dealership. With messaging, you can answer their questions, take bookings and appointments, tell more about your products and offerings, so on and so forth. Messaging helps you to engage with your customers and ultimately attract them to your dealerships. You can enable messaging for your dealerships via the GMB Connect app. You can use the product catalog feature in GMB to showcase your car products on search and maps. This feature allows your customers to see the cars you're selling at your dealerships along with rich information on the product, pricing, and offers. Insights give you an inside look at how people are finding your business listing on the web. How do searchers find you? What were the top queries? Many customers find businesses on Google Search and Google Maps. Insights also helps you understand where do the users come from. In addition to these insights, also provides you different ways to understand how customers interact with your listing. Example, do they call, they request for directions, or visit your website? What days have the most activity, and so on and so forth. You can get insights for individual listings or for all your dealerships from your GMB frontend. You may find that your business doesn't show up for relevant searches in your area. To maximize how often users find your business in local search results, ensure that your business information in GMB is accurate, complete, and engaging. You can do this by completing business information, updating opening hours, responding to reviews daily, and updating photos regularly on your GMB. Alright, that was a lot of information. Time for a Slido break. I hope you found the GMB features discussed today interesting and hope you will be making use of them for your GMB listings. Summarizing the most important key takeaways and your weekly to-do list. Keep the business information up to date. Ensure that the phone number and operating hours are correct. Respond to reviews within 48 hours after receiving them. You can also use GMB app to manage reviews faster as you receive notifications on mobile. Add a post, an offer, or an event to give life to your business profile. Post up-to-date pictures using the Google My Business app. You can also add 360-degree view of your dealership's interior to make your business profile look more appealing. Review user suggestion on your business profile. Additionally, we also have a lot of help available on GMB. You can review detailed GMB guides in our help center. We have a very active GMB community, and it can be a great place to get information and stay updated on best practices. And lastly, you can get in touch with our support team for any support required on GMB, be it onboarding, verification, or even updation of information. That was all from my side. Hope it was informative. Now I will pass on to Pratyush to take you through creating dealer websites.
Thank you, Anjuman. Anjuman talked about building your digital storefront through Google My Business. I will talk about building the storefront using your own dealer site. So what makes a good dealer website? A good dealer website has three attributes. It is mobile friendly and goal oriented, it is fast, and it's also search friendly. Let's dive into each of these attributes. So let's start with the first attribute, making site mobile friendly and goal oriented. First thing you should do is to check how does your dealer website open on your mobile. Most likely 90% of your visitors are going to be on mobile. Make sure that your website opens well on mobile. Fonts are legible and readable. Does your site load quickly? Is it easy to navigate? Is it easy to take actions? These are some important things to consider. The another thing I wanted to talk about is the anatomy and ergonomics of a page. This is how people hold their phone, right? So you can see the orange area and the red area, which is actually away from thumb. Those areas are suitable for reading. So you should have your best content over there. And the green area is something which is accessible for taking action. So all the main call to action buttons and CTA should be in this area. Now, another aspect of a good design is that you should have 6 areas of interest. You should have a brand logo, you should have main content, you should have a menu or a search box, or if call is important, you should have a call button, you should have a main image, and you should have a button. So these 6 areas make a site look very balanced and give it a very first good impression. So you should make sure that when you build your dealer website, you have all these content visible to the user. Now, how does an auto website should look like? You should have a landing page. You should have navigation, like the menus and the filters where you can show multiple options to the user. And then there is a conversion funnel, which is where you would want user to give their name, phone number, and all these details, right? So these are the 3 broad sections you should have on the website. And we'll talk about some of the best experiences for each of these sections. So let's talk about the landing page experience. So one of the design principles that you should take care of, which is ensuring that the key calls appear above the fold. So here you can see an example from a website of Tesla and Toyota, and you can see that the key call to action, in case of Tesla, it is order now, and in case of Toyota, it is build your car version. All of those key call to actions are appearing above the fold, meaning that if you go to the website, in most of the phones, these buttons will show up above the fold. So that's a good design practice. Second example of a good